So yes, Set Willy II on the Amiga, everybody. The saga continues. Your 2 GB file that says every Amiga game does not have Set Willy on it. They lie. The software projects proudly present Set Willy II. You are now entering Willy's mansion. Just in case you were wondering what happens if you hit the toilet. Good this, isn't it? Yeah, you were all complaining about the bloody Spectrum beeper music, weren't you? You were all just like, oh god, it's just a beeper, it's so repetitive. Well, this is how worse it could have been. Now, the original Set Willy II, which was on the Spectrum mainly, is a perfectly good update. Oh, hi, Ashens, you alright? It's a perfectly fine update. Whereas this... You've joined us at just the right time, Stuart. I mean, don't you just love that music already? 16 bits of game-smashing power. There's an equally awful Manic miner for the Amiga. Oh. I mean, look at the transition there between, like, I mean, just look, it's so natural, isn't it? Oh, and look at how I just clipped through that platform. What does Maria look like in this? Oh, we just saw a teensy bit just there, but perhaps not quite enough. This whole game is an attic bug. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, God. You realise just quickly how generally this shit does not work when it's not flick screen. Like, when it's flick screen, you have a much fairer chance of timing this. Full tracker. Thank you for following. Welcome to the ranks of the damned. You're just looking for a silver lining, Bominator. Yeah. Sorry, there isn't any. The skull's fine. Why did I click? For some reason it's not letting me collect the glass. Evening, Taz. Is Die Mortal still beneath this? Oh god. Well, I suppose we could scum it to find out. I don't know if Die Mortal is still beneath this or not. I assume so. Oh, shut up. Actually, Beefenstein, one thing thankfully about Manic Miner or Jet Set Willy is thankfully this does not use up to jump, it uses a button, because you don't have any attacks, so you can just use a button to jump. It's all good. They've removed that very special feature. Get your nose out me arse. Utter prick. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to see the Die Mortal screen because... Oh, actually no. Actually, if I just die, then yeah, we'll go somewhere. We'll just start somewhere else. Everything Game with you is crying right now. What, are you not enjoying this? For some reason the backgrounds make you think of Alfred Chicken. They are very generic-ass European shite, really, aren't they? Let's face it. Generic European shit. There's people like that. Oh yeah, people want to see what Maria looked like, I suppose. Yes, that's Maria there. And you still do turn into a flying pig. You still got your foot. You still got the friggin' banyan tree. The winds on that pig are terrible. Everything about this game is terrible. Like, everything about this is supremely awful. Like, it's really quite something. They've taken Jet Set Willy and turned it into like the shittest possible European platformer. Like as shit as it gets. Yeah, Lionheart is awesome. You know, they're not all bad. Yeah, there's games like Lionheart.
Soldiers, noble leader, that they may sheathe their swords in the beating hearts of our enemies.
Katea Blues, thank you for following. Welcome to the ranks of the damned. Even made the banyan tree easy. Yeah, that banyan tree was pretty straightforward compared to what it usually is like. The rope is worse. Right, okay, so we're going here. We're going to the wine cellar. Oh, come on. Whatever, bullshit. And the thing with... See, that's the thing. Bobby Natter said that starting from the same place is a good thing. Not if you die when you're in midair. That's the flaw in that. That's the flaw from starting at the exact same place. Goodness, isn't it? Thankfully, we saved a state. Well, fairly close. Ah, you gotta love it, innit? You gotta love it. You gotta laugh to keep from crying. How are they waddling over thin air? It's funny, you didn't really ask that when we were playing the original game, but then you just expect that weirdness. This is just, well, it's because it's such generic tosh. God, a lower low on the Amiga 4K now. That's a bad one. I'm pretty sure you're not alone, Lord Danger. I can say that with confidence. Right, let's get down here then. Because almost out of spite, we have to show off the Forgotten Abbey and the entrance to Hades. I haven't seen this before. Oh. You haven't seen this before, it's just the Forgotten Abbey, mate. You'd have killed for an upper hand game. Yeah, we're just gonna cheese through this. Yep, quick man. Exactly. Exactly right. And then we get this sort of different extra screen. And then we should be coming up to the security guard. Or are we? Hold on.
Give me more soldiers, noble leader, that they may sheathe their swords in the beating hearts of our enemies!
Pataya Blue, look, Neil Fallon's beard rather. Thank you for following. Welcome to the ranks of the Dan. Oh, bloody hell. Can you make the bloody jump? Can you even make this jump? Is it even possible? Is this jump even possible? They really are, aren't they, Beef and Son? They are so ugly. They are hideous. I don't think you can even make this jump. You know? I need to jump to the second platform. Yeah, I'm trying to. You awake to find yourself in a bland room. The jump is too bloody big. Can I? Oh, actually, yeah, I should be able to jump to the second platform, actually. I think you're right. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, good night, Polyester Links. Thank you. Thank you, Ziggy. We got there in the end. Yeah. But I'm just trying to see if the entrance to Hades is still in the game. I don't even know if it is at this point. We've got to get through all this tedious shit.
Give me more soldiers, noble leader, that they may sheathe their swords in the beating hearts of our enemies!
Burbalan. Burbalan. Thank you for following. Welcome to the ranks of the damned. This looks like the Sand Corner level from Star Wars on the SNES, only really shit. Yeah, pretty much. Really shit indeed. Really, really fucking shit. Well, I guess we've got to jump to the second platform again here. Oh, bollocks. Oh, no. What? I'm all... Oh, fuck me. Oh, I thought I was... You know what it... Oh, God. You know what it was? Guess what? I was pressing F3 to save state all this time. I was pressing F3. Oh, God. Sorry, everybody. I was so used to doing it on the Spectrum. Hey, bag of knives. Hey, bag of knives. Thank you for the raid. Oh dear. You've joined us at the time when we're playing an absolute classic. How are you, bag of knives? Hope your stream's gone well. Welcome, you poor bastards. Yes, we are playing Set Willy II on the Amiga. Can't you just go through the hole and drop down from the front door? Yeah, but that only takes you to the top level. My remembrance of the security guys, you can't really get on the bottom level of that level unless you go through this way. That's my remembrance of it anyway. Like, because otherwise you just get a spear up your arse. You appear to be discussing how to get past this. Right. Okay, I've made a proper save state this time. Maybe can I just make this jump? Oh, I can just make this jump this time, whatever. What the fuck ever. Maybe Ashen's. Maybe Stu. Oh god, how long does it... Great game design this, isn't it? Conveyor belt to nowhere. The conveyor belt to nowhere. It's like the ladder in Metal Gear Solid, only really shit.
Give me more soldiers, noble leader, that they may sheathe their swords in the beating hearts of our enemies!
Danny HFX, thank you for following. Welcome to the ranks of the damned. Right, are we going to get to the security guard yet? I mean, where even am I? This is just... Whatever this is, it's complete nonsense. At this point, this isn't even recognisable as a level from Jet Set Willy. Like, I don't know what the fuck all this is. I mean, what is zoo? We're in a zoo, right? Penguins just walking along the... Well, I shouldn't take the piss out of that. Oh, that was a nice little wee bug there. I mean, well, this whole game's a bug, but... This whole game is a bug, I think we can all agree on that. I mean, just look at this design. It's... Oh, it's absolute such trash. Such unbelievable... Oh, God, I didn't... Oh. Gotta do this again now. Got no idea where you are. It's just a complete loose selection of... It's a loose section of bloody... Nothing fits together. Like, Jet Set Willy had a certain madness about it. It fit together. This is fucking gash. Absolute fucking turd. Oh, your keyboard broke. Oh dear. Did you have a bit of a ragey end to your stream? Bag of Knives, this is not... Well, it's a terrible version of a classic. Willy also looks like a level for that. Fucking sake. There we go. I mean, just look at this. Look at this mess. How long am I planning? Probably not too much longer when some hacks has to be said, I'm afraid. We shall have to reconvene. Am I going up the stairs? I'm going up the stairs. Who bloody way? Jump your tits. There we go. So, these fellas here, you just aren't doing anything, you're just hanging out. Jeff Minter gave it 10 out of 10, said it needed more llamas. Why is that camel having a seizure? Why is anything? Why are we here? Just to suffer? They come to life if you pick up the 2 items. Ah, good, I'm glad Stuart knows. Stuart would know, I mean, to be fair. I mean, I have no intention of picking up the items, I just want to look at the design of this torture. I absolutely do not care at all about picking up the items. You can go stuff them. You couldn't beat the first boss on Donkey Kong Country 2. You were raging. Proper raging, eh? Well, okay. Great. Can I not get past this bit? Well, I can if I just walk into it and then do that, but... Yeah, I mean, I've played a fair bit of Jet Set Willy II. And the thing is, the weird rooms there made more sense. This just doesn't. This is just botched. Okay, I think... Hang on. I think this is where the... Trista! Hey, Trista! How you doing? Thanks for the raid. Hope your stream's going well. I saw you playing a bit of older Story of 4. Right, go down. Right. This should be the entrance to Hades, shouldn't it? Oh. What? 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 What on... Huh? Well, waiters have joined in at a good time. Okay, we've suddenly gone very weird. So we've got a little mini-game. Attack of the Mutant Dusty Bins. Yes, this is a... Suddenly we're back in regular Jet Set Willy and everything looks fine. Oh, he hasn't seen this before, apparently. Yes, this is like... You gotta be kidding me. So, what? So you go through that mini level, and then it just takes you to the entrance to Hades anyway. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. That's the same as in Jet Set Willy 2. Yeah, but I can't imagine it was like that.
Welcome to the Fight Palace.
Zach T. Duck, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Fight Palace. I'm glad that was the thing that convinced you. Yeah, that was probably the best thing in the game. I think I'd agree with that. It don't get any better than that. Dear me. Yes, 95%. 5 stars. 5 stars, there we go. All is forgiven. Oh, good night, Winsome Hags. Oh yeah, that is complete nonsense, and that's like the only kind of bit of creativity almost. Right, we're close to the Mega Tree. We're at the Mega Tree. Good night, good night. Good night, ass. Oh, yep, gotta be careful. Don't touch the bloody oranges, whatever you do. Oh, shit. Whatever. Oh, yeah, Sega, totally definitive.
Give me more soldiers, noble leader, that they may sheathe their swords in the beating hearts of our enemies!
And Teus000, thank you for following. Welcome to the ranks of the damned. You die, you die, you die, indeed. So you beat Story of 4. Awesome. A plot that made no sense, then credits. Sounds like a proper classic 16-bit game then. I want to see what the attic's like in this. And maybe even Esmeralda. Yeah, I've never actually played Legend of Oasis, so as you can see, this is how awful the game is. When we were at the bottom of the security guard screen, these weren't there. Now they are. Do Michael Owen given the intro to Jet Set Willy 2? Well, obviously, you play as this fella, Jet Set Willy, used to work down pit. He didn't really have a lot of fun down there, so he decided he was going to break out one day, rob a bank. This is Jet Set Willy 2 on the Amiga, live forever. It's very bad. He decided he was going to break out, he robbed a bank, and now he's got this mansion. Like, we had a massive party, And now there's all these things that are trying to stop his throne, trying to kill him, including his bloody bitch of an housekeeper. So you gotta sort it all out. Am I from Southend? Aye, Buffy. Southend, born and bred. Why, thank you, Beefenstein. Ah, balls. Oh, God, back here. Fuck's sake. Was Matthew Smith involved? Not in the slightest. Live forever. Absolutely. Do an awful impression of Ashens reviewing this game. Hello, I'm Stuart Ashen. No, that's not, man. Hello, I am failed psychologist and internet cunt, Dr. Ashen. And I'm here to tell you all about this terrible old game that you've probably never heard of, Set Willy II on the Amiga. Now, you may have thought that Set Willy was a grand example of the greatness of British platforming. But, in fact, it is not. It is, in fact, a great agonising scream of a trapped turd of a game, the sort of thing that makes you want to think that an electric generator is a frisbee and grasp onto it while a lady screams, Jimmy! How's that? Jimmy! Kind of turned a bit into Jeremy Clarkson. Retro RPG long play someday to change things up. Someday. I do like the old action games. I don't know, I'm kind of trouble with RPGs and streaming is that I always want to change stuff up when I go on stream. I get bored easily. But I would certainly never say never. It should have only been my hands on the screen. They didn't sell this in shops, did they? Yes, they did. Live forever. They did sell this in the shops. This was not some PD thing. This wasn't some fan project. This was a commercial release. What is that head thing? I mean, they're all really terrible versions of stuff that was in the main game, the original. They're all just they're all things that were in the original, just with the Zypho! Hey, how are you, man? How was your stream? Got so many raiders! An AMS raid! But I love an AMS raid. Especially when we're playing this classic, you're in for a treat, folks. You're in luck. Comms raid, nice. Spectrum raid. Didn't kill me for some reason. Hook. I didn't realise there was a point-and-click game based on Hook. I knew there was a platform game. So what have you been doing on stream tonight, Zypho? What's been your hin? What's been your hen? Yes, I can definitely see that, Rain. I can definitely see that. Hello, Smooth and Jay, by the way. How are you doing? Hello to all raiders. If you do enjoy what you see here, do please smash your face into that follow button. Is that a good expression? Smash your face into the follow button? I don't know. Probably not, but I'll go with it. It's the sort of thing you're supposed to... Balls. Ah, hey OSG, how you doing? Oh god, I need to save. Are we done with Manic Willy tonight? We're playing Set Willy now. Zypho, don't you recognise it? Only it's on the Amiga. Hello, Lucas Rainford. All the good AMS people. This is FSUAE, Live Forever. It's a very good MU. Oh, bloody hell. I'm just showing off the horrors of this version of the game. Yes, this is Zypho. Set Willy II to be precise. There's a copy of Set Willy signed by Mr. Smith and photo for 150 quid. Yes, it is interesting. Zypho. Very interesting. 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 It's yeah, you just don't know what the music's going to drive you to drugs. It's just I mean, look at this. Look at this. Just look at it. The graphics are... This is just amazing graphics, isn't it? I mean... They're just... Ugh. Like, you look at this in the Spectrum version and you kind of recognise exactly what it's going for. Here... God, I'm just trying to get to the attic. Why has Set Willy turned into Jiminy Cricket? I mean, I can just glitch through the bloody thing. God. What? Wait, I mean, look at this. Heavens above. I mean, it looks like here, what they did was that first thing that we saw was like a first draft, a first drawing of the item that they wanted to include. And then someone just did this second drawing next to it, a more complete version, and they didn't bother to remove the first one. I think that's what happened here. Ordinarily, that wouldn't happen. But because this is scrolling and not flick screen, I have to watch for the spikes at the bottom of Quirker Fleek. This is amazing. This truly is something spectacular. So how am I even supposed to get through this? Maybe I just glitch through the bottom again, I don't know. But there's a spike in the way. Ah. Greatest game of all time. Right, come on, glitch through it. Oh no, I can't glitch through it that way. Oh, that makes a change. Come back, Mega Drive Tokyo, all is forgiven. Oh, jeez. The evil vampire Mr. Hoppy. I tell you what, when I do another ports video, this is going to have to be in there. This is just, it's a given, this is going to have to be in there. Because I forgot to cover this before. Right, whatever, just glitch through, please. Oh. You can't, it's so hard to even judge jumps. Computer and video games gives this 97%. Yeah. Wouldn't be, that would be fun. You just jump through the sides of the stairs. Yeah, I mean, again, the thing is, why is this fellow in the top hat here moonwalking? We found Michael Jackson's eccentric English cousin there.
Give me more soldiers, noble
Flappy
leader,
milk
that they may
bags.
sheathe
Oh, thank
their
you,
swords in
Lucas.
the beating hearts of our enemies.
Thank you for following. Welcome to the ranks of the damned. And look at this big giant sprite of Willy there. Yes, I'm out of invincibility. That's a shame, I guess. Oh, here we are. We've actually managed to find our way to the attic, believe it or not. This game really makes you feel like you're a dying mortal. I mean, you can't even really appreciate the famous attic spot. I mean, you can barely see the bloody thing. Amiga Joker in 1992 gave this 29%. Generous. Generous. Fucking generous. I dread to think I assume, did any other magazines read it? I don't know if anyone wants to go to AMR quickly. The music's just really generic Philharmonic. I mean, it's I mean, the music in Jet Set Willy may not be particularly technically amazing, but it's memorable. Is this memorable? If Amiga Power reviewed this, it would be in the... I mean, look at this! See, in the original, this bit you've got nice... It almost looks like it's got a little pseudo 3D effect going on with the drawing. It looks lovely. Look at it now! This is just pathetic. This is just beyond pathetic. It's not even an effort. It's disgraceful. It's a fucking disgrace, as Bernard Manning would say. Ugh. Whatever. Actual hideousness. The hair is doing a pirouette. Oh, great. Even that doesn't look particularly good. It's just so unspeakably ugly. So technically, I guess we're in the retro faith. Fourth raid of the night. Thank you, X-Ray, for the raid. How did your stream go? Yes, definitely Hunchback rips off there. Well, as it was in the original, a homage to Hunchback. Hey, Tiger Maxi. Oh, whatever. Load state, come on. Yes, in the original Jet Set Willy, it was a nice homage. In this, it's a friggin' insult. Exactly, OSG. Ah, hello, Main Haze as well. Yes, the room names add a whole lot. They really add so much. Whereas, yeah, just... Amiga format. This game uses the second disk drive flawlessly and installs to hard drive easily. Load times are great and the 68,000 CPU is used to its full extent, plotting the bitmaps of the vectorized subroutines. 98% a technical marvel. Oh, dearie me. There's actually a better Jet Set Willy that was written in Amos. Oh dear. Oh, there's Esmeralda. We managed to find Esmeralda at least. I think this isn't Software Creations. This is still Software Projects, folks. So we can't. Well, obviously you can't rescue Esmeralda. If you touch Esmeralda, she kills you naturally. But we can go all the way to the top of the flagpole, can't we? Yes, we can go all the way to the top of the flagpole. Ah. Willy looks at all that he surveys and sees what his what has become. What have I become? Why does Esmeralda kill you? Well, Esmeralda is just like any object in the game. It's the same as in the original. You only collect the glasses in this game, although I think there's a bug they are actually not collected. And as you can see, the flagpole has no flag, which I'm pretty sure it did have a flag in the original. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. I think that's the best thing to do. He would have a piss. Ah, what have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. Yeah, I fucking will and all. I think that's about enough of that. God. Bass cover of that music when? Oh, God. What, just go bum bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bum. You survived Kim's Jet Set Willy Amiga.